Welcome to another episode. I'm tired of welcoming you motherfuckers. Y'all tune in every week. Welcome to another episode of The Pat Down. I'm here always, every day with my friends Chris and Deon.
Hello.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we here. We talking about some crazy shit. We talking about a Popeye chicken stabbing. These niggas out here stabbing each other all over a fucking chicken sandwich with a little bit of butter and a pickle. Who kill a motherfucker over a bun and a pickle and a chicken breast? And I guess black people do. And what else we talked about?
Talked about getting married.
Oh, getting married. You ain't got to do it. Ladies, ain't nobody want no American pie no more. Patti LaBelle make good pie. Fuck these niggas. Go out and get you a pie and put that shit in your pan. After the music, you going to hear all of this shit, good shit, from an apple pie to a Negro getting stabbed.
Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Down's ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
So I gotta tell y'all what happened to me. So I got home, from all the pilot shooting and shit. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My house is clean, pretty clean. If you just looking in now, but if you start pulling shit back, fucking filthy. God damn it. It looked like a crack house. It looked like hoes had been in my shower, just washing dirt off their ass. The fucking floor looked like mud. And I was like, who the fuck been standing up in this dirty ass shower? My husband's arm was fucked up, so he couldn't really clean it like it needed to be. And the fucking, it looked like Wesley Snipes on the floor in my shower. It was so fucking black.
God damn.
So I said, oh my God, y'all could have told me to send your Groupon made through this motherfucker. I've been gone 4 months and this shit. Yeah, you could have asked me. I love fucking Groupon, maize, anything. So y'all, I said, okay, I got to clean up my fucking house before I get back on the road. So I took all last week that I was home and I scrubbed these shit out. I mean, the shower was so dirty, y'all. The shower was so motherfucking dirty. I had to get all them crack babies, stand on their backs and scrub that motherfucking shower. I had to take steel wood to my motherfucking floor to get it clean.
Did you take steel wool to it? Or
yeah,
did you have
because
the crack
baby wasn't strong enough. So I got, fuck y'all, get out the way. I'm going to get this shit clean myself. So I fucking let it soak and I clean it. I mop the floor. They ain't mop the floor. The house is clean if you just walk in it. But when you start pulling shit on, organize on, I got to fucking organize my house. Make a long story short, I'm cleaning up all fucking day Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. So my husband was like, I'm hungry. So I told him, I said, just finish one part of this stair. Took him like 9 hours to put up one rail. I was like, this motherfucker's so old.
What is it? What was he doing?
Putting up a rail that go down our step. We got those metal banisters that we replaced, but he tore ACL, so he never fucking finished. Women, you know how it is. You ask your motherfucking husband to do something, he act like he gonna do it. He break it down and then forgot he broke it down, and then you got to get another nigga to fix it. That's when a boyfriend come in handy.
That's pretty much what happened to my marriage.
That's why I always say keep two, baby.
So make a long story short, I'm cleaning all day. So I go out. I run out to Subway. My husband's like, give me some Subway. I was like, fuck. Okay, 6 o'clock. So I ain't got on no bra, no wig. I threw on a hat, fucking cornrows. I said, I don't give a fuck. They plain field. Ain't nobody gonna know me. Run up the Subway. Fucking feet ashy. Look like I've been baking biscuit with my feet. Look like, when black people get ashy, it look like,
crust.
Yeah, it ain't crusty. It just look like we got flour on our feet when we don't use lotion. So I run up the Subway. I'm standing in line. My husband give me $40. So then Garyana called me. She said, Mama, you got to get the kids something to eat. I'm like, fuck, I ain't got my $40. So I get all the kids a kid meal, come up like $47. So I'm standing. I said, Raymond, go out there and get all them. I ain't got no bra, so I ain't got my debit card. My titties hanging. Fucking, I'm looking like a crackhead. So,
is it because you didn't have your bra that you didn't have your credit card? Is that
yeah, because I keep my debit card in my titty, but I ain't have my bra on, so I ain't nowhere to put it. Even though I got a fucking pocketbook. My mom always said a nigga steal your pocketbook, he just got shit you didn't want. But if you put your money in your titties, ain't nobody snatching no titties off your ass. So,
unless they shoot you in the nipple.
Well, they shoot you in the nipple, they still don't come
or
out.
they rob you while you're counting your drug money,
Yeah.
Fall asleep in a crack house.
Fall asleep in a crack house.
At the dentist.
So I tell my nephew Raymond, I said, run out to the car and get me all those fucking quarters in the little side panel that my husband always storing up emergency money. That's what black people do. We got fucking emergency little quarters
Nigga, I
everywhere.
had $100 in my console one time.
Yeah.
just some pennies.
It's fucking change.
You see that shit you talking about, Chris? So make a long story short, he come back with all this fucking change in his shirt. We looking.
You did not let him put that shit in his shirt.
Yeah, I said, put it in his shirt.
I've done that too. You go into the Coinstar machine, so you put it in the.
That
make a
shit
pocket.
make you look hella poor when you use your shirt in the pocket.
Dirty and ashy. And so I dumped all the change on the counter. And it's mostly pennies, and everybody, I'm holding up the line just trying to count $7. And so I said, Raymond, this ain't enough. Go back to the car. And this white man looked up, and I said, oh, my God, I hope he don't know I'm Miss Pat. And I said, I'm good. I'm in Plainfield. I don't know who the fuck I am. Well, he said, ma'am, I'm going to buy you and your family food. I'm going to swipe my card. I said, sir, I'm just $3 short. I got $3 in the car. He said, no. Let me buy the food. I said, no, sir. I said, if you're going to swipe your card, take the $40. No, you keep the $40. And I could see in his eyes, he was like, bitch, you need the $40. And I was like, oh, my God, this man really think I'm poor.
He might have just wanted to get on with his day.
Yeah, so I go to my bank app to check my app, and I want to say, see, I got some money. And he was like, no, I got the food. And I was like, you sure, sir? Just take the $40. He's like, no. So here come Raymond back through the motherfucking door with a motherfucking shirt full of pennies, because the nigga just kept grabbing pennies for some reason. And the man swiped the card, and he wouldn't take the $40. And for a minute there, I felt so fucking poor. And I was like, dude, I got it. It's only fucking $3 extra. And then this little voice came in my head, and I swear it was God, y'all. And he said, see, Pat, I always got you. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, Deon, edit that for me so I can post it. And I never got a chance to post it. But it was the sweetest.
So I edited that for nothing.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to post. I've been busy. But it was just, I want to think, and I don't know who this guy was, tall, cute, white man with a little, and his wife or whoever he was with, like, oh, she had a little look on her face like, we helped the Negroes tonight.
Sharon, I just want you to know I did such a nice thing there. Call Pastor Clinton, tell him that what I did. No.
Honestly, I felt like the guy did it from the bottom of his heart. Not because I was holding up the line. It was just because I was short on money. And you know what? I would have done the same thing if I saw somebody else
struggling with pennies.
Struggling with pennies. like I was struggling that night.
She would have done it, but she would have, my God.
No.
She'd have cussed him out. Nigga, you know you ain't had no motherfucking money. Come up in this bitch holding up the line, nigga, with your crusty ass feet. Where the fuck you from? Hurry up, nigga. What kind of sandwich you want? Fucking mayonnaise sandwich, nigga? You done roasted the fuck out there.
That was 10 years ago, but not today.
She'd be like, Chris, look at this poor motherfucker. I'm gonna give him some extra jalapenos.
I'm poor, goddammit. But I just want to say thank you to the lovely white guy out there. And I didn't have to say his race. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for buying my family Subway. You helped us with calories, and we truly appreciate you. Whoever the lovely man was at the Plainfield Subway up by the jail. I just want to thank you, honestly.
Deon, here's your chance to ask to borrow $40.
I told her, I said, where this man at? I'm about to go to Plainfield, look hella broke, see if you buy me a new car.
You're gonna pretend to look hella broke.
Yeah,
because I'm broke as fuck.
He don't have to pretend.
No, pull up in that car. Here's $100.
No, here's
you gonna be here tomorrow.
Deon, the only person I know that he put his head out the window for left, right.
Like I'm riding a bike.
We gotta get
my first truck was an '89 Chevy Blazer, and it rained so hard one day that I kept turning my windshield wiper because it wasn't moving fast enough, and the thing broke off in my hand, and the wiper stuck in the middle. It was fucking pouring. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. So I had to pull over. I had to wait 3 hours for it to stop raining, and then I sprayed Windex or not Rain-X for the next 6 months till I got my dollar car.
Man,
I've been that poor too.
That car, the struggle was real. It was primer orange. It was a 1989 Chevy Blazer.
I remember when I first met my first kid's father. He had a Nova. I think it was a Nova, Chevy Nova, and I thought I was in love with this ugly motherfucker. So he had a piece of wood on the floor, and I never knew why he had the wood. Ever tell you this story?
No.
So one day I moved the wood back. He had no bottom. Where your feet go?
Like a Flintstone car.
I'm serious. No bottom. So he literally kept a piece of wood, and he would tell you, keep your feet on the wood. Your fucking feet slip. I'm going on the highway. You're gonna lose your fucking toes. And so you be sitting up in the car like, and then that's how niggas we was. We be this raggedy ass car had boom in it, like boom. But when everybody was having boom in that car, nigga, he had boom in that Nova. Yeah, I'm rocking this shit, boom, and with fucking no floorboard. And so he
Nigga put a sound system in a fucking.
Yeah, and so he would take a floor mat and throw it over the wood. And you would know, like, what this hard ass shit is. No carpet or nothing. He would take a floor mat and throw it over the wood. And then as he got to know you, he would tell you, it's dangerous. Don't fucking step your feet off the wood. Yeah.
I think it was dangerous you being 12.
There's just a lot of danger here.
You're supposed to be in a child safety seat.
Yeah, pretty much. I wasn't old enough to sit in the front seat, I can tell you that.
You're right.
Yeah, I wasn't old enough for that old ass nigga.
Can I have a Happy Meal?
Yeah. Piece of shit. It's a shit. I mean, you look back on life and you like, wow, I was really fucking stupid.
Have you ever paid for people's meals? You know, you go to McDonald's and they like to do the pay it forward program. Have you ever done that? Chris, you?
Not like that, but like my friend, he was really poor, and so we'd go to McDonald's. No, I mean like he came from a rough situation, so we'd all hang out and we'd go to McDonald's and we'd get in line, and then he'd just kind of stand back and like sheepishly like, "Come on, I got you." We added it up. Between my friend Matt and I, we paid $800 worth of food for him in 2 years. So.
Y'all was keeping track? What kind of shitty friends are y'all?
We were just very shitty.
Yeah.
God damn, accounting on a nigga's brokenness.
Well, you got to write it off on your taxes.
See, that's the whitest shit. Fucking
Write it out on
can't
your
be just friends with him. You know your man's is hungry.
You had no been at McDonald's with a hungry motherfucker anyway if you weren't gonna buy him nothing to eat.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean, I know the friends that I'm not gonna go to the mall with. Them bitches want you to buy them something too. I'm like, no, bitch, I don't do the mall with you. What I do is phone conversation with you because it ain't gonna cost us shit as long as you keep your phone on. That's the fucking truth.
I like the pay it forward programs that people do, Starbucks and shit like that.
I do too. I like that too. I really do, and I try to do that a lot too.
I don't try to do it a lot, but you know when I can.
I like to. I know one teacher who listened to our podcast. I don't know her name, but one day she hit me up on Facebook and she said, and it touches me with teachers because y'all know my teacher, Miss Truth, was such a big influence in my life. You know, and I tell people that's one of the person that taught me. I'm in my 40s now and I'm still motivated about this lady who said, Patricia, you can be anything in the world you want to be. All you got to do is dream. And even when I was in prison at the lowest part of my life, I've always quoted Miss Troop. She said, Patricia. No, she died right when my book came out. But she's been a big motivation in my life. So this teacher hit me up one day on Facebook, and she's like, I'm such a big fan, Miss Pat. She said, I want to get a few things for my class, and you know, whatever you can buy for this Amazon list. And I think I bought 2 or 3 items, and I tried to get the most expensive items, and it was like pillows and little stuff to match her little reading corner. Right. And at first I thought she was some bullshit, so I did a lot of looking at her page and make sure she was a fucking teacher. Mm-hmm. And I just sent it to her. I didn't answer her back. I just sent it to her because she, you know, when they do the little gift thing, just send it to them. And then I guess after she received it, she was like, she showed me the kids and she blurred out their face and said, hey, we got our gifts. And that really made me, I do that sometimes, you know. I can't pay your bills because I ain't got no fucking money. I can't, you know, but if it's a buy a baby a book or something like that, I'm not rich. I don't make that kind of money. Honestly, I am not rich. You can look at our Patreon. Ain't no money in that motherfucker. But I try to do what I can do.
Thank you to everybody who does contribute, though.
Yeah, but I do appreciate it. So you know, I don't like telling people what I do. Right. But I see stuff like that on Facebook. Even you remember last year when one of the little girls that went to school with Quisha's daughter, and I raised money to help her pay her tuition so she could stay in school that following year, which was over $2,500. A lot of it came from the fans, and then even after that, I went on to feed her for the rest of the year. Like I would cash out her money, but I don't like telling people what I do because it's nobody fucking business what I do. I don't do it to say I did it. because I've been there. I've been there. Anything, I look at life like this. Everybody needs a helping hand up. You know, that's what American is built on. I come up, you come up. It's a stepping stone. So if I feel like you're an honest person and I can help, then I try. I mean, you can't ask me for no $1,000 because I swear I don't got it. If I had it, I would do it and write it off, but I don't got it. But if you need some poking beans, a bitch will mail you some poking beans.
You got $999? $998.
For years.
$997. We'll go down $1 at a time until you say I got it.
But get on down to $1 and 101.
For years, my mom has gone to Walmart and paid off the layaway. And I always thought that was like the nicest thing because you know that
is
could be so meaningful.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is so fucking meaningful because I always wanted to get caught up in one of those, you paid my layaway out. So I would literally go and wait.
So you would just put random shit on layaway, hoping somebody will buy it.
My Walmart never got chosen. I was like, what a good white people act. So then you go into the hood and you do it, and then I would go into the white neighborhood. But my neither one of them never
just
got
tweeting
chosen.
at Tyler Perry, I shop at this Walmart.
So I was never, but I mean, I've had so many other blessings in life, but no, I was never blessed with the damn, the opportunity to get the come up, the toys. But I tell you, like, over the years, like, I've had friends in my life, really good friends, Miss Jenny, Miss Tracy, like I didn't even know that were going to help me and would just send the kids stuff. When I had my sister kids for 10 years and, when I had my niece kids and when my kids went out to college and, I've had friends in my life that really fucking helped even when I didn't have to ask. So I've been grateful to, even though I wasn't born into the family that I wish I had, I've been blessed to create a family that I wish I had. And my sister smoked crack. Me and my sister don't have the relationship that I wish other people's sisters had. But I'm thankful. I have really good people in my life.
Right. You were able to find the family that you was always looking for.
Yeah, like when I shot the pilot, everybody came out and they was like, Fox, it actually scared the shit out of Hulu and Fox. They were like, who the fuck is all these Negroes here for Miss Pat? And so that was my first time acting. They was like, oh my God, it's just so many. It probably was 30, 40 people there that flew up. And it was like, just so many people here. And they literally said, can we please get you another hotel room? And I'm like, for what? And they was so scared that I wasn't going to be able to do it. And so, they just felt like I needed to be away. And they got me this really nice, did I tell y'all this story? I told y'all this story. Mm-hmm. They got me this really nice hotel in Beverly Hills at the Intercontinental. And they was like, oh, the Hulu card or the Fox card is down. Get whatever. We walk in this motherfucker. It's a big ass suite. My husband's like, hell yeah. And then it was like, when we checked in.
Garrett was like, do you think we can go down and switch rooms to get a refund maybe?
It was so fucking nice. And then we got to eat with that. We had breakfast and dinner. Any fucking thing. And I swear I took a shower and next thing I know, it was morning. That's how tired I was. I was because I had all my babies, all my grandkids, all my friends in town. I have like 6 rooms at the hotel. So it was a lot of fucking people. It was a lot of fucking people. So, I'm thankful. It was so funny because after we was filming, they was all crying.
They were happy.
I know, but it didn't hit me like that. I was like, why the fuck is everybody crying? They was like, bitch, why you not crying? You just shot a pilot. I'm like, bitch, I'm at work. Who the fuck cry at work?
I don't think it's hit you yet.
Yeah.
I don't think it either because I look at it like this. It's work. I go to work like you go to work. I'm not famous.
See, but that's the thing. You remember when you met Michael Vick in the airport?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see people look at you that way. And you don't recognize it.
Just our proximity to you through this podcast it makes like people came up when we were at a gig and like they wanted my autograph. Nobody's ever wanted my autograph. It's just because I'm.
They're gonna open an account in your name. They needed your signature.
There was one lady and she was kind of sheepish about it. She was so sweet. And she had her like preteen daughter with her, and the daughter was so embarrassed by her mom. That was funny to me. But it was so yeah. I think you don't.
You are definitely that person. I've noticed. We've been doing this since April. I've noticed within the group, and I've gotten private messages of people who have told me, how much you inspire them, how much you've helped them just make it through their days. Like there's people who listen to your story and your voice, and they say to me, to relay to you, that you've literally saved their lives.
Yeah, there was somebody who messaged me and said, hey, how do I get a hold of Miss Pat? I want to talk to her about forgiving my mom. I was like,
wow.
Hit her up on Twitter. That's usually where she's at. But yeah, I also think you don't take any time to stop and reflect. You were just in constant motion.
Yeah, I think
Gotta
that's
move those
what it
drugs.
is.
Yeah.
No, not drugs.
That's the mentality she got.
mean,
Get these drugs up out of here, nigga.
She walks in here like a tornado, and it's just, sit down, let's get going. Come on.
Well, it's work for me, guys. And I'm thankful. I try to always be humble. I mean, I love doing what I do. I'm so glad that I can inspire you because I'm here today because Miss Troop inspired me. Miss Troop put a fire in me from, that little third grade kid that she taught how to read. She lit a fire in me, and she, even when my own mother couldn't do it, and I still to this day quote this lady. So I know what it feels like to be inspired. I never started out comedy to inspire anybody. I mean, I ain't never thought I was an inspiration as many motherfuckers I cuss out.
That's the truest thing you say.
It's more fear than inspiration. It's
I can only tell you. I mean, I'm sitting here with 8th grade education. All I can tell you is what I've learned from life. I mean, with the episode you were just talking about of forgiveness, I had to learn to forgive because I was toting around the hate for my mom and and my first kid's father, and it was literally killing me from the inside out. And when I learned how to deal with that hate, I was able to let go, and I became happy.
Yeah, I think your book is one of the most inspiring books I've ever read because you read it and you go, wow, like any problem I had in my life didn't seem that big.
Yeah.
And you go, she's really overcome a lot of this. You talk a lot about it. I loved your book. And I think if you are a person who feels the way about Miss Pat that Deon just spoke about, then you should definitely read her book because you see what she's overcome and how she worked through it and how she dealt with it. It would definitely help.
And it's all about moving on and keep laughing. And, like you said, I don't think this whole shooting the pilot, and I shot a movie with Lee Daniel this year that's getting ready to come out next year. It's called The Billie Holiday Story. Lee Daniel called me today and he said, I looked at the phone and I was like, Lee, what did I do wrong? And so, because Lee is one of the producers, my show is his show. He's the reason why I got this show along with, everybody working really hard. And he called me today and he said, I just wanted to tell you that I edited your part in this Billie Holiday movie and it was moving and you are the actor. And I'm sitting there on the phone like, this is fucking Lee Daniel telling me all this shit. And I'm like, wow, really? Because, he's like, I don't know where you went inside of yourself that day to pull this character out, but I wanted to let you know that you really did a good job. You're a comedian, but you really pulled this off serious. And I was like, holy shit. Well, thank you so very much. And I hung up the phone and I went back to doing my Christmas tree. And and I think, I'm just the type of person that I don't get caught up in the hype. I always told myself, if you're doing something that you love to do, then, you don't have to brag about it. If you're good at anything, it will show.
Yeah.
I always said, why suck your own dick when so many other people will suck your dick? You know how you see people that's got a little bit of talent and act like they're the shit? If you're talented, people going to let you know you talented. If you good, people going to let you know you good. You ain't got to go around and tell me, I'm funny. And Deon can testify. You will rarely hear me say that I'm funny. I never brag
I hear
for
her
myself.
say it all the time.
You're a goddamn liar.
Y'all never hear it, but she'll tell me all motherfucking day.
No. I might complain a little bit.
I'm
but
kidding. I'm
no.
teasing you.
But I mean, that's just how I am. I mean, I feel like if you put the work out there, if you're an artist, you don't have to tell everybody that you're the best artist in the world. Richard Pryor don't have to tell you he was the best fucking comedian in the world. His work showed you, and he's dead and gone, that he's the best fucking comedian in the world. And that's just how I feel about shit. I hate to see comedians who walk off stage and say, I ripped that bitch. Well, what is ripping gonna get you today, nigga? Not a goddamn thing. You still gonna get $25 and some chicken wings. Set your monkey ass down. And I hate to see people who wants to be famous so bad. Like I talk to people, they were like, well, why you not posting about your show? I said, I don't have a show. I shot a pilot, bitch. It ain't a show until it get picked up. Technically, it's not picked up yet. Plus, it's like work. When you clock in, you clock out, and the next day is a new day.
Right.
You know, I can't sit here and wait on Hulu or Fox or somebody to say, yeah, I got to keep it moving. I got a fucking family to feed. I have a daughter in college. I have grandkids. I got shit I want to do before I die one day. So I can't sit around and just, you know,
Put all your eggs in one basket.
Put all my eggs in one basket. Right. That's how you go to jail. That's how you get it shot in drive-bys. That's how you go broke. I don't do that. I literally do not do that. So I keep it fucking moving. So what? I shot a pilot. So what? I'm going to be in a movie. Where's the next goddamn movie? Where's my next gig? I'm going to Boston this week. That's what I'm worried about. How funny I'm going to be in Boston. That's all I'm worried about. So I can't worry about the shit that I've done. Right. It's done, and you got to wait to see it. If you do or you don't. I got to move on to the next motherfucking thing. Put your finger down, nigga. I see it. And we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and finish talking about some real shit, because he clipping a bitch all up and shit. Like I don't see them two fat-ass little dicks he clipping together. Look like little uncircumcised dicks.
Fuck you, Miss Pat.
That was real sexy, Chris. Fuck you, Miss Pat. So we back. Huh?
It's a heavy episode.
No, it's not. This is a very funny episode. What are you talking about? What's wrong? Your nipple sticking to your shirt? Why you keep doing that shit?
Just adjusting. Because, you know, when you're a fat guy, you got to cover the front.
Yeah, you was pulling your titties up last episode. You can adjust.
Oh, they was so fucking itchy. Boy, I don't know what was wrong with me that day. My shit was itching like dirt was on them.
You guys don't even understand what happened after the episode, though.
Oh
my God.
I peed on myself, and I was smelling like ass.
She goes, God damn, my pussy stank. I am sorry. Motherfucker. Oh, I need to go home and shower.
You know what was the worst part is we didn't smell it till she said something. And then it was like, hey, I've been in the room the whole time.
Hi, I'm Pussy Stank. What's your name?
It's the only podcast where you can laugh about that shit.
I thought it was the White Castle, but nope.
I literally didn't notice it until you said something. And then it was like, hey, I'm about to introduce myself.
I pissed on myself. I'm like, I need a bath. I smell pissy. I was laughing, and you know how you got those empty walls.
I don't know nothing about no empty walls.
Empty walls.
Ain't no furniture in the building.
It's a brand new apartment.
What?
I need somebody to help me bring them chairs upstairs.
Fuck you, Deon, you skinny ass, knock needed ass Negro, motherfucking fake ass JJ.
You all right, Thea? You cool?
Who the fuck you calling?
Since I'm JJ.
I know you ain't calling me no motherfucking JJ. What you laughing at, Rose O'Donnell? Fucking broke looking Donald Trump. I know he said he was talking about me.
That was hurtful.
Hurt what?
Calling me Donald Trump.
Oh, I thought Rose O'Donnell was hurtful. At least, huh?
No, Rose.
Don is a boy.
I don't know. He got small hands.
Yeah, very small.
The thing you about to talk about today.
Oh man.
Oh,
Did you hear about that story? So this man, he took his wife on safari, and
safari like at the sea.
well, yeah,
Well, no.
they went to Africa. Wait, what?
Safari, like at sea, she just said.
I was gonna ignore you, asshole.
No. She
Why'd
wouldn't
you-
let us get away with it.
Hey, I thought you took my safari like on your phone, the internet. I'm like,
No, I think he had an Android.
Oh, okay. Because I got Safari on my phone.
This man from Louisiana, he took his wife out on safari, and then they went to the ocean, and he tried to propose to her underwater, and he drowned.
Is he black?
No, hell no.
White people drowning?
What? Yes.
When white people start drowning? Louisiana
When they
man,
started doing dumb shit like
Louisiana man dies in Africa after underwater marriage proposal goes wrong. Woman, did she say I do and did she keep the ring? I think she did that shit. She said I do real low. I do. And he just like, marry me.
yeah.
I think she didn't say I do loud enough.
An insurance scheme.
Yes.
Right.
She left him out there too long, like,
Hard
I'm
to take a
thinking
knee
about it.
underwater. I'm just.
So what was he kneeing on the back of a fucking seahorse? I can't hold my breath long enough to tell you everything I love about you, but everything I love about you, I love more every day. Yeah, nigga, each and every day. The note which he held up to the glass. So why did he drown?
Because he just said he can't hold his breath long
Whipper
enough.
flipped the paper over. Will you please be my wife? Marry me. Man proposed to girlfriend. So, ooh, them cowlicks didn't save him.
She's single.
We never got to embrace and celebrate the beginning of the rest of our life. No, bitch, because you took too long to say I do. I find you. Well, how did he drown? He didn't make it back up.
I guess he ran out of breath.
So what was she in?
I don't know.
How was they underwater?
He was underwater with a note, and I guess she read slow. And
So that's why you can't fuck these bitches with GEDs. You gotta get these hoes that can read real quick. Bam, yeah, nigga, I do. You fucking with these hoes who read slow.
Or maybe she
Will
didn't.
you marry Mary Joseph?
Hold on, I gotta start over.
Mary Joseph and the Lamb? Mary? Mary? Will you marry? Yeah, nigga, why bubbles coming out your nose?
Just floating like a dead fish.
Maybe she didn't want to marry him, and that was her way of saying no.
That's fucked up. I think she wanted to marry him. That was just that's fucked up.
Isn't that a fucked up thing?
So, but I want to know, what was they in?
I don't know. I didn't. They didn't say that in the story.
This might not be real.
It was. He's definitely dead. That man's gone.
Well, she's black and he was white, so white men be on the lookout for a black woman with cornrows. He's saying, I do too slow. Jesus Christ.
Did you have a fancy marriage proposal, Chris?
I didn't. No, I got the
Tell
ring.
me you didn't get on your knees.
I did. I think so, yeah.
Who helped you up?
She did when she said yes.
She's over here needing people to tie her shoes.
I know, right?
Yeah. This is like the
I
time
don't have to
Gary
get
on
on
went
my-
after me.
I don't have to get on my knees and ask a nigga to marry me. So what did she say? What was y'all?
I had literally, and this, I'm so mad you asked me about it because it was horrible. I went and I bought the ring and I got
Where you get the ring from? Stop.
you know the place over by Cordoba in Plainfield, the
Cage Jury.
cage
How much was it?
like $1,000. It was cheap. We had no money, and so
Okay. That's how much.
so I go back to the apartment, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nothing," because I cannot. If I buy somebody a present, I have to like keep it away, like in my trunk, because I get so excited I want to give it like immediately. So I was like, she's like, "What'd you do?" I go, "Nothing," and she like just kept
He
badgering
badgered you into
into a proposal. And so I get down and she goes, "Yes, oh my gosh, this is great." And we call her parents, and her mom goes, "Are you sure?"
and there's your sign.
And that was the proposal. And then we were engaged for 2 years and married
2
for 3.
years?
Yeah.
How'd she look, Chris?
She's cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you?
She fuck you, Deon.
The Chris get
Over there
pussy.
wearing that hat.
So,
No, she
collection plate hat.
She eventually went on to be a hairstylist and had a Karen haircut. May I speak to the manager by the end? So, yeah.
What do you mean?
You know, would they swoop over? Can I speak to the manager?
You know how to
You never seen that meme?
No.
Kroger about 2 p.m.
So she had a haircut like that.
It was, yeah.
So she turned into a lesbian.
I don't think a lesbian, but certainly wasn't fucking me.
She stopped fucking you when you was married.
Oh, yeah. She hated me.
How long did that? How long did that?
Did you cry, Chris?
When she left, yeah, absolutely. I
You
cried
really
for-
loved her though, right?
I did, yeah.
Let me see a picture of this bitch with
All right.
the comb over.
All right. You guys hang tight.
Your marriage, Miss Pat proposal. How did Garrett ask you to marry?
When to go pay a traffic ticket?
Y'all just got married. He didn't give you a ring or nothing.
No.
Wait, you went to pay a traffic ticket?
Yeah. It was never get on your knees or no shit like that.
He didn't do nothing romantic. Y'all didn't.
We bought a ring and we just did it so quick. It just went to the courthouse.
How much was
And we
your ring?
constipated our marriage and that was it.
You can't constipate a marriage.
Consummation.
Consummate.
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 Consummate. Sex after you say I do. Fuck all the fancy words.
I'm trying to look here. It's going so slow.
She blocked you?
You want to... This is when I was 330 pounds. This picture right here. Look
Is that her?
Yeah, that's her right there.
Her?
Mm-hmm. That's towards the end there.
You look like a lesbian.
Look how bad... Yeah, look how... Let me show you a different one.
Which one is her?
Right there.
Right there.
What's her name?
Samantha.
You shouldn't say her name. She gonna sue you.
Nah, she won't. She doesn't listen to this. Yeah.
Was you trying to get her pregnant?
No. That was the crazy thing. I
Keep
want
looking.
to have kids, but we didn't want to have kids together. That's when you know that you're in a bad marriage.
Jesus.
So when did you realize the marriage was bad?
A year in, when she started talking about divorce.
God.
I think that'll do it. I think that's the sign.
Look when
Why'd
you
she say she didn't like you?
look at this same-sex marriage right here. Look at that. That is 2011. I'll post this picture in the Pat Down group.
Jesus, Chris. She looks so much better now.
It's so bad.
She looked like your mother. She looked like this like a white woman with a transgender baby. Jesus, Chris, this look like your mama. How old was she?
You look like Chaz Bono before he got facial hair.
She was only a couple years older.
Ain't no way. This lady look like she's 40. Right here. She look like a soccer mom.
To her
Kicked his
lesbian.
balls.
Yeah. Walked right out.
Jesus. And then you,
So how long were you guys together?
It's about
Getting
6.5
married.
years. 6.5 years.
So 2 years of engagement and then 4 years of marriage?
3 years. And we were together a year or two before we got engaged.
Where'd you meet her?
It was one of those things where it's like, this is just, we're living together and this is the next thing you do. You just get married. It's like, I'm 26 and
that
I
lady,
should get married.
you know, it's kind of good she left you, Chris, because people will really be thinking she's your mother. So it's really a good thing because, I mean, it's easily that people could mistaken her as
Like they mistake
take
you
it
for Quisha's mom.
well, no, they can think this lady.
you want me to hold him for you?
Yeah, they can think this lady is me tooing you.
No, I honestly, I don't ever encourage divorce because it was the worst thing I've ever gone through, but my life is
I
so
encourage
much better.
divorce if you're not happy. Do not stay with a motherfucker. In Jesus' name. Because Jesus wants you to use your pussy, and he don't want your pussy to be unhappy. So you do what makes you happy. Don't you ever think that God above wants you to be unhappy on this lovely earth he created. He wants your vagina to forever jump.
Gotta make your pussy jump, jump. Jesus will make your pussy jump, jump.
Don't you ever stay with a motherfucker just because you're married. I know people like that now sleeping in separate bedroom. No, you should not have. You should not have batteries fucking you while you thinking about your dream man. Go out and get your fucking dream man, because I could never do a dildo. First of all, I can't put it down now. Second of all, I need somebody to suck my titty. I can't get started if you don't suck my titty.
You got big enough titties to suck on your own.
Right, honestly.
But they hurt when you fold them back. My shit ain't got no sack in it. I got real motherfucking muscles in my titties. When that shit hurt when you don't be putting your little fucking ding-a-ling fingers up here. I told you about them little ding-a-ling fingers. You keep sticking up here. Little ding-a-ling, motherfucker, like little clicks. But,
Deon, I'm trying to do hand signals just to be sly so it doesn't interrupt the flow.
No,
And
I
yeah,
feel you.
right,
She's
yeah.
non-appreciative of your
But-
slashes. So
Hey, don't you be out
if you
there.
don't get abused, just get it out the
Make
way.
sure you're happy. That's what I'm saying. Don't stay in no marriage because you said I do for the rest of my life. Fuck that shit. You go out and get somebody who's gonna make you happy. Because in that case, girl, life is too short.
Yeah, God.
And then you gonna get old and the dick ain't gonna work no more. And then you pissed off. You should have left it and got you a good dick while you still had the good dick fever in you.
The good dick fever.
She sounds just like my ex-mother-in-law.
Yeah, don't you
That's
be out
what
there.
she told you.
Yep.
Damn, what are you packing, a pencil?
Go get you some good dick, daughter. That man ain't doing shit.
No, what happened was you was at work one day. You was at work and your wife was at home fucking one of her Supercuts clients.
That's exactly what happened.
And he happened to be black. And she like, woo, what's this? It was like the first time white people realized chicken came with seasoning. What is this shit right here? It was like cranberry sauce with dressing. Woo, I ain't never gonna eat that pumpkin pie no more.
I say don't get married at all.
I say do what makes you happy. You ain't gotta get married because you with a motherfucker. You can be with a motherfucker for 30 years. Do what make you happy. Fuck these laws of the lands. Stop all that shit, ladies. You ain't gotta cook no more. These niggas don't start cooking for us. Fuck these apple pies. Nigga, why you gonna make an apple pie when Patti LaBelle got a patty pie? That bitch make apple, pecan, peach, raspberry. Nigga ain't gotta cook no more. That's why they created the frozen food aisle for me and bitches like you. Put that shit in your own pan and tell that nigga you Sarah Lee tonight.
You gonna be Sarah Lonely by tomorrow. Ain't no nigga standing up for that shit.
When my husband wanted soul food, I could cook that shit. I was a drug dealer. All I could cook was cocaine. I ran to the local soul food restaurant in my neighborhood, and I dumped that shit in my pan. He's like, girl, you can cook your ass off. Yeah, nigga, the bitch up the street.
Did you really do that?
Hell yeah, I
she
did
did.
that for years. For years.
I remember she told me one time she got a Groupon, somebody clean her house, and she was mad because the nigga got the banana stickers up off the floor. Nigga, he gonna know it wasn't me. I ain't cleaning up them banana
I
stickers.
said, bitch, if you don't put them banana stickers back on that floor, them banana stickers been on that floor for a whole year. You pick that shit up. The bitch up there making up my motherfucking bed like a magazine. I said, bitch, that ain't how you make up my bed. You stand back and throw them motherfucking pillows on the bed. You doing all the shit I don't do.
She said you gotta make it look like I did.
Bitch, don't you tuck the whole bed. Fuck is wrong with you? This nigga gonna know somebody did it like a hotel. I had to train that bitch. I said, don't you dare. Don't you ever. I said, put them goddamn banana stickers back on that floor. I need to do that while he here. Up here cleaning up too good. And then she was coming in there with that motherfucking all natural. I said, bitch, we black. We use pine soil. He need to smell pine soil and bleach. That's the only way he gonna think I did it. Now, it's a way to trick a motherfucker, okay? But do what makes you happy, ladies. You ain't got to do all this extra shit. This ain't 1942, okay? You ain't out there just dating niggas who can't read no more. Well, they still out there with a good dick, the one who can't read. But I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, ladies. There's some good men out here like Chris who need a bitch who he will fry some chicken for with no flour,
Zaxby.
no season. Yeah, Zaxby. Oh, Lord.
Zaxby's level spicy.
Yeah, Zaxby level
Or
spice.
less. That's on my Tinder.
Have you tried the Popeye chicken sandwich yet?
I haven't got. Is it in stock?
Yeah, it's back in stock.
Okay, then I'm going tonight.
You going? I'm
fuck
telling
yeah.
you, it's really good.
I love
but it ain't
Popeyes.
worth fighting, standing in line and
Yeah,
stabbing a
this
nigga in the back
got
of his neck.
stabbed for the goddamn.
Somebody got
This
stabbed.
nigga got killed over a goddamn Popeye's chicken sandwich.
You lying?
I'm not. Let me see if I can find this.
I went into a Popeyes.
That can't be real. That cannot. Ain't nobody out here
Yo,
stabbing
you
nobody
posted
over
it
no
on
chicken
Twitter.
sandwich. See, that's why I shop at Chick-fil-A. That's the Christian shit. They don't be stabbing niggas at Chick-fil-A. They will pray with you. They gonna pick up your trays.
Fucking auto.
So I went into a Popeyes in the middle of all that, like that week where it was going on, and I walked in. I was like, he goes, we have no chicken sandwiches left. I go, rough week? And he goes, there's just nothing left in the store. We have a little macaroni and cheese and a couple of I mean, they ran out of everything. He was like, yeah, we've done $16,000 just today alone. It's been hell. I mean, and this was
He's so stupid. So he should say, well, just give me the money.
right.
Just give me the
You
fucking
see,
money.
You think like a criminal. I'm like, I'm so sorry. That's terrible to hear. You're like, I'm going to rob this bitch.
Well, nigga, you ain't got no more chicken. Just go and give me the money, nigga. Since you're telling all you motherfucking business. When I used to sell crack, right, and this is a little longer podcast, y'all. I used to sell crack, so I used to be next door to these guys who sell dope. So we lived in a little duplex. So he'll get a customer, I get a customer. So one night we was going back and forth. He get a customer, I get a customer. So he gonna be greedy and steal the customer. He fucked around and stole the nigga, the robbing niggas.
That was God looking
That's
out.
God
for you.
looking out for you.
I heard him over there saying, "Lay down, nigga." I walked home. I said, "That's what you get for getting drunk." forget being greedy, nigga. That was supposed to be my customer. And one of the boys in the house jumped out the bathroom window, beating on my back. I said, no, nigga, that's your customer. For my window, ain't got shit to do with that. You took my customer, so you go back over there and lay down, nigga. He sure did. Did you find it?
Yep, that's it right there.
Oh,
TMZ.
Popeye's chicken sandwich dispute ends in fatal stabbing. Fatal means
Fatal.
Dead over a goddamn chicken sandwich.
What?
And you know it's some niggas. You know it's some niggas.
Popeye, ooh, they are enslaving us. They're enslaving us for the bird, y'all. Y'all got to calm down on this shit. Go get the Christian chicken. Whatever happened to church? I bet you somebody at Church of Chicken right now trying to put cocaine in the chicken to get some niggas back over there. Church had wings so big you can ride on them. Fatal stabbing. It was November the 5th. That's
today. Yeah.
This happened today?
Yeah.
Today.
It's still
No, the story happened today.
They
The
got
stabbing was
video.
yesterday. Yeah, it's TMZ. They got everything.
He in the back stabbing him.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Watching murder. Over a goddamn chicken sandwich.
And they still gonna eat out the restaurant. Oh! Can y'all stop this shit? He said, get the girl, don't give a fuck about the nigga. This is over a goddamn chicken sandwich, y'all. Ain't nothing. I've had good dick better than that chicken sandwich before. This shit don't make no sense.
Well, you shot that nigga, to be fair.
But that ain't the only good dick I had. I got a husband now. This is crazy.
Yeah, over a chicken sandwich.
And they locked this nigga up.
I hope.
Really so. I
This
don't
is
understand it.
What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. He beat the old man up. What the fuck is going on at Popeye? I ain't eating no more Popeye. That shit is hypnotizing us. I'm not eating no motherfucking chicken. I'm black. What do white people eat?
Chick-fil-A.
I eat Chick-fil-A.
Subway.
Subway. I eat Subway. What they swear they call it Zaxby, where it's super spicy.
That's where we go when we want to be urban. Go over to the Zaxby's.
That's the most offensive word.
Yeah,
I fucking hate that. Just say nigga.
Yeah, no say nigga.
No, that's what urban means. When white people say urban, they mean niggas. That's exactly what they mean. This is a very urban area. Niggas around here. That's what that shit means.
That's not what that means.
That's exactly what that shit means.
Is that what that means?
Hell no. It means black culture.
Nigga shit. They just don't want to say it, so they look at Chris. He's getting all red.
Urban radio.
He's like, I would never think of nigger shit. Not nigger, Miss Pat. This is urban. This is black. The more I look at your eyes, they start sliding to the side.
Maybe
urban nigger. I don't know what nigger means, Miss Pat.
I mean, if I have to compromise a soft A, I don't. Not a hard R.
The soft A.
Not a hard R.
Yeah, not ER,
I
Miss
have
Pat.
to compromise soft
Soft A. The soft A. And we're going to end on that soft A for nigga for Chris. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.